So you are the one who thinks they are ready to tingle. Are you, child? Are you ready to pay the price? It is a steep one to pay for those who are not naturally born with the gift. But I suppose the grass is always greener, isn't it? Tell me, what is your natural gift if it is not ASMR? Something rather mundane, I see. And you want something greater, don't you? You want to be someone greater. I was once like you. I too wanted the gift of ASMR, and I've achieved it. But I have paid the price. It is not a cost you get to decide before you pay it, no. If you start to tingle even just a little bit, even just a little bit, I will decide the cost based on how strong the tingles are. It could be every good dream for the rest of your life. Or it could be your dog. I've been looking for a good dog. One that looks just like yours, actually. Or it could be energy from breakfast. Breakfast might just not do it for you anymore. It could be some of your childhood memories. It could be some of your childhood friends. Are you willing to risk all of that just to get a little tingle in the back of your head, down your spine? Are you so set on experiencing the cosmic bliss of ASMR? Are you so set on accessing the wisdom of ASMR that the cost is worth it? Any cost? Well, I won't try and convince you otherwise. All I can do is start to make you tingle. I want you to concentrate on my hands and how they get closer and closer and closer, but they don't quite touch. They don't quite touch. And if they were to touch, can you imagine the explosion of tingles that you would feel in your head? If my hands were to finally touch, if my hands were to finally touch, maybe just the tips of my nails, does that make you tingle? What about that? Does that make you tingle? What about if I bring my fingers to the edge of the edge of your vision. Does that make you tingle? My fingers right on the edge. Or can you feel the lightness bubbling up more when I put my hands right in the center, intersecting fingers, hands right above the heat of the hot candle. Can you feel the heat brushing against my palm? Can you feel the heat brushing against my palm, wafting towards you, and does it make you begin to tingle? What's your dog's name? I think I could come up with a better name for them. So you'd better be careful. Tell me, would you rather never dream a good dream again, or have to get a chihuahua as a replacement? Maybe chihuahuas are all that's available, and maybe you love chihuahuas. In that case, you wouldn't mind giving me your dog, would you? You wouldn't mind? You wouldn't mind starting to get a couple tingles? Starting to get just a couple tingles in your brain? And giving up your companion? I really do want your dog, if the divines will it. And I have a feeling we can make you tingle. And in this game, the divines are on my side, child. Don't argue with me. If you're under 100 years old, you're a child. Do you understand? Yes. I see myself in those eyes. Ambition. A hunger for ASMR. I can tell. You want so badly to tingle. Don't you? And perhaps we can pull those tingles out. But it is a dangerous sort of magic. Once you begin to tingle, it is hard to stop. You'll start looking it up on YouTube all the time. You might even become an ASMR artist yourself. Can you imagine yourself as an ASMR artist? Someone so addicted to the consumption of the craft that you dedicate yourself to becoming an artisan. Can you see yourself going down that path? Shh. Let's pull those dreams, those ambitions from your waking mind. Let's pull and pull and pull. Sweet, sweet, sweet dreams. You want to make the world a better place. I can tell. smell so kind. Your dreams, they reek of peace. So young. I'm sure you think that ASMR is a tool for peace, for relaxation, to give agitated minds a place to rest. Have you ever considered ASMR as propaganda? To calm the masses? Have you ever considered you could become the ruler of a new world, subduing every rebellious faction with tingles? I've considered it, but I rather like being a hedge witch. If only I had a better dog. My goat needs a friend. I think your dog could be a good friend for my goat. What do you think? Be honest. Be honest. Focus. Focus. Be honest. Would your dog be a good friend to my goat? I thought as much. I thought as much. I did. I thought as much. Perhaps if pulling wasn't quite enough to give you tingles, maybe you need some pushing of my divine energy. Can you feel my little spells tickling the edges of your ears, snaking their way into your brain, weaving through all of your little brain folds, to make those electric synapses tingle. Are you getting tingles yet? Are you getting ASMR? Are you getting ASMR? Are you ready to pay the toll? Are you ready to pay the toll, child? Remember, the stronger the tingles, the higher the cost. A cost I'm sure I'll get to enjoy. I've taken many young dreamers' dreams, but I've refrained for the most part from taking memories, or even from taking years off your life. But maybe I could do with a little bit more immortality myself. Would you be willing to give up a year or two? I wouldn't want much. Nothing that would seem unnatural from the point of view of your family. Just enough that I could enjoy a couple more years with a good dog. mustn't forget. The more you tingle, the higher the cost, mustn't forget. Don't let the tingles become too tingly, or else you'll be feeling very poor very soon. If my fingers touched, you might be feeling very poor very soon. If my fingers touched, you might be feeling very poor very soon. If my fingers touched, you might be feeling very poor very soon. If my crab hands touched their crab claw other half, you might be feeling very poor very soon. Let not the crab hands touch. Let not the crab hands touch for the sake of your... They touched. They touched. Did you tingle? Be honest, focus, did you tingle? Did you feel it? Inside your brain, the back of your skull, down your neck, down your spine, betwixt your shoulders. Perhaps you feel it on your nose. Did you feel it on your nose? Did you feel it on your nose? Did you feel it on your nose right there? Focus. I need you to heed my warning when I say that ASMR is not a laughing matter. It is quite a serious one. It is quite a serious one. It can become an all-consuming element of your life. It can become your profession, your vocation, or your curse. It can become your obsession, your addiction, and much worse. Do you want to tingle? Truly? At what cost? At what cost? At what cost? At what cost? And the real question is, how many times have you already paid it without even knowing? How many memories have I already eaten of yours, your sweet dreams and sweet memories? Maybe I'd tell you, or maybe I wouldn't. I do have one question though. Does your dog have any allergies?